The complete story of the Kohinoor Diamond, from India to the British Crown. Introduction. The Kohinoor Diamond is not just one of the world's most famous gemstones, it is one of the most controversial treasures in human history. For centuries, this legendary diamond has symbolized immense wealth, royal power, conquest, and political rivalry. It has witnessed the rise and fall of mighty empires, survived bloody battles, and traveled thousands of kilometers before finally becoming one of the most recognizable jewels in the British Crown. But where did the Kohinoor actually come from? Who discovered it? Why did so many kings fight to possess it? And how did it eventually end up in Britain, where it remains today despite decades of demands for its return? This is the complete story of the Kohinoor Diamond, from its mysterious origins in India to its extraordinary journey into the British Crown jewels. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Legend. The story begins more than 700 years ago in southern India. Historians believe the Kohinoor was discovered in the famous Colonial mine, located near the Krishna River in present-day Andhra Pradesh. During medieval times, India was the world's leading source of diamonds. Before diamonds were discovered in Brazil and Africa, nearly every famous diamond known to mankind came from Indian mines. The Kohinoor was unlike any other gemstone. In its original form, it weighed nearly 186 old carats, much larger than it is today. Because of its exceptional size and brilliance, it quickly became a symbol of supreme royal authority. Many legends surrounded the diamond. Ancient stories claimed that whoever possessed the Kohinoor would rule the world, but also suffer great misfortune. Whether true or not, history would seem to support this mysterious curse. Chapter 2. The Kakatiya Kingdom. The earliest known owners of the Kohinoor were believed to be the rulers of the Kakatiya dynasty in southern India during the 13th century. According to historians, the diamond may have been placed inside a temple dedicated to a Hindu deity as part of royal offerings. At the time, southern India was prosperous, wealthy, and famous for its precious stones. However, this prosperity attracted invaders. In 1310, armies led by Malik Kafur, the general of the Delhi Sultanate ruler Alauddin Khilji, invaded the Kakatiya kingdom. The kingdom was defeated. Its enormous treasures, including precious diamonds and gold, were taken north to Delhi. Among these treasures was believed to be the Kohinoor. Thus began the diamond's long journey through history. Chapter 3. The Delhi Sultanate and the Mughals. For the next 2 centuries, the diamond remained in northern India under successive rulers. In 1526, everything changed. Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi at the First Battle of Panipat and established the Mughal Empire. Babur later mentioned receiving an extraordinary diamond in his memoirs, the Baburnama. Many historians believe this was the Kohinoor. Under Mughal rule, the diamond became one of the empire's greatest treasures. It passed from emperor to emperor, including Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and Aurangzeb. Shah Jahan, famous for building the Taj Mahal, placed the Kohinoor inside the magnificent peacock throne. Covered with gold, emeralds, rubies, and pearls, the peacock throne became one of the richest royal thrones ever created. The Kohinoor sat at its center, representing the unmatched power of the Mughal Empire. Chapter 4. The Persian Invasion. By the early 18th century, the Mughal Empire had weakened significantly. In 1739, Persian ruler Nader Shah invaded India. His forces defeated the Mughal army at the Battle of Karnal. Delhi was captured. One of the largest lootings in world history followed. Nader Shah seized enormous amounts of gold, silver, jewels, and priceless treasures. Among them were the peacock throne and the legendary diamond. According to popular tradition, when Nader Shah first saw the gem, he exclaimed, Kohinoor, meaning, mountain of light. From that moment onward, the diamond became known worldwide as the Kohinoor. Chapter 5. Afghanistan and the Durrani Empire. After Nader Shah's assassination in 1747, his empire collapsed. The Kohinoor eventually passed into the hands of Ahmad Shah Durrani, founder of the Durrani Empire in Afghanistan. For decades, the diamond remained with Afghan rulers. However, political instability, civil wars, and family rivalries caused the gem to change hands several times. Eventually, Shah Shuja Durrani lost power and sought refuge in the Sikh Empire. In exchange for military support, he handed over the Kohinoor. Another chapter had begun. Chapter 6. Maharaja Ranjit Singh. The Kohinoor now belonged to Maharaja Ranjit Singh, the powerful ruler of the Sikh Empire based in Lahore. Ranjit Singh treasured the diamond immensely. He often wore it on ceremonial occasions as a symbol of strength and sovereignty. During his reign, the Sikh Empire became one of the strongest states in South Asia. European visitors describe the Kohinoor as dazzling beyond imagination. But after Ranjit Singh's death in 1839, political chaos erupted. Successive rulers were assassinated or overthrown. The once powerful Sikh Empire became increasingly unstable. The British East India Company saw an opportunity. Chapter 7: British Conquest. Following the Anglo-Sikh Wars, the British defeated the Sikh Empire. In 1849, Punjab was officially annexed by the British. Under the Treaty of Lahore, the young Maharaja Duleep Singh was forced to surrender the Kohinoor to Queen Victoria. The treaty specifically required that the famous diamond be handed over to the British Crown. Many historians describe this transfer as taking place under colonial pressure. Supporters of Britain argue it was legal under the treaty. Critics argue it was taken under coercion following military defeat. This disagreement remains one of the biggest controversies surrounding the Kohinoor today. Chapter 8: Journey to Britain. The diamond was carefully transported from India to England aboard the ship HMS Medea in 1850. The voyage was difficult. Disease broke out among passengers. Storms battered the ship, yet the Kohinoor safely reached Britain. Queen Victoria officially received the legendary gem. The British public eagerly awaited its display. When exhibited at the Great Exhibition of 1851 in London, many visitors were disappointed. The diamond did not sparkle as brilliantly as expected. Experts believed its old style of cutting reduced its brilliance. Prince Albert therefore ordered it to be recut. Dutch diamond cutters reduced its weight dramatically, from approximately 186 old carats to around 105.6 modern carats. Although much smaller, the new cut significantly increased its brilliance. Chapter 9: The British Crown Jewels. Over time, the Kohinoor became part of several royal crowns. It was worn by Queen Alexandra, later by Queen Mary, finally by Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Today, the Kohinoor remains part of the British Crown Jewels and is displayed in the Tower of London, where millions of visitors see it every year. Chapter 10: The Debate Over Ownership. The Kohinoor is far more than a valuable diamond. It has become a symbol of colonial history and national identity. India has repeatedly argued that the diamond should be returned. Pakistan has also made claims due to its transfer in Lahore. Afghanistan has asserted historical ownership through the Durrani rulers. Even Iran points to the period when it was taken by Nader Shah. The British government, however, maintains that the diamond was legally transferred under the Treaty of Lahore and remains part of the crown jewels. As a result, the debate continues today. Conclusion: the Kohinoor has traveled through kingdoms, empires, invasions, betrayals, and colonial expansion. Few objects in history have witnessed such dramatic events. To some, it is a masterpiece of nature. To others, it is a reminder of conquest and empire. Whether viewed as a priceless jewel or a symbol of contested history, the Kohinoor continues to captivate the world. Its story is not just about a diamond, it is about power, ambition, war, and the lasting legacy of history.